Guys, welcome to my channel, EmpathOasis. I hope you all are doing well. For today's reading, we are going to be doing it on the topic of why do people stare at you? So there are two options for this reading. When you are ready, you can either pick pile 1 or 2. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps will be available in the caption. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading for why do people stare at you? So let's take a look at what's coming through for you guys. The Tower, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Justice, and the Sun. So there is a lot coming through. Only take what resonates with you and your characteristics. So let's first talk about the Tower card. So the Tower card represents someone whose thoughts and actions and words can be very shocking or sporadic or unpredictable. So I feel like this kind of embodies this group's energy, especially with the appearance of the Sun here. We get this repeated message of this group having a very powerful presence. I feel like when you guys are around or you're out and about, it's rare that you don't get noticed. I feel like this group's presence is very magnetic. It's very radiant, or like I said, just very powerful. I'm also picking up on this vibe that the way you guys dress in this group, this grabs a lot of attention for you as well. My eyes immediately went to the King of Pentacles and how he's adjusting his watch or his sleeves or the cuffs. Clearly his appearance is important to him, so I feel like that energy reflects with how a lot of you guys feel. There is intention and thought put into creating your outfits. Some of you are more on the creative side. You like a lot of bright and loud colors or patterns. Others of you, you may like to be kind of shocking with what you wear, whether it's with your accessories. Maybe you like to wear very revealing clothes that really show off your body. Or I'm also picking up on this energy that you guys have an eye, or you're more inclined like high fashion or really good quality. I'm hearing like crisp and neat. The way you guys put yourselves together, I feel like it usually makes a statement towards either your creativity, how adventurous you are, or your success. And this is why people tend to stare at you. The way you present yourself is very intriguing. Or you guys are an inspiration when it comes to influencing how other people dress. There are a lot of you here where people are staring at you because they're kind of taking mental notes, like, oh, I like that shirt, I like their watch. With the presence of the King of Pentacles and the Sun, even if you don't dress like you are very accomplished or successful, or like you have money, I feel like there are a significant amount of you guys here where you are popular within your field or within your town, your city. And I feel like when people stare at you, it's because they're either like, oh, that's that one person from online that I follow, or it could be someone that is a literal admirer of you. You guys exude success. You guys exude a lot of confidence, joy, contentment. There's a lot of people who find this very attractive. They naturally gravitate to you and want to follow you. I feel like a part of the reasons why people stare at you guys so much is your energy just commands a lot of respect and authority. Even if people do not know you, there's something about your energy that makes other people feel like you have some importance. Some of you could experience people like staring at you, trying to figure out like, oh, that's somebody. I don't know who it is. Maybe sometimes too, you guys could get mistaken for certain actors or actresses. There are a few of you here who have some people who are very close doppelgangers to you, and you often get mistaken for these celebrities. Or people stare at you because you have a very strong resemblance to someone famous. This group's energy feels very action oriented or just very high energy, and I feel like this naturally just grabs a lot of attention. I'm getting very strong fire sign vibes here, or Mars energy with this group. So you could be like a fire sign or have heavy fire sign placements, or Mars, so Aries or Scorpio. I will pull some signs though after we go through these characteristics. If you guys are like somewhat known or kind of have made a name for yourself, I feel like you probably did this in a creative field, or you're known for your ideas and innovations or your business skills. This group's energy feels very passionate. I feel like when you're in the zone, you can probably get very intense. And if people are around when this happens, they can't help but get captivated by what's happening with you and you being in your zone. I'm hearing a full experience to see you in that energy and just kind of going all in. I'm also picking up with this group that there's a lot of you here who know your worth. You're someone who really loves and values themselves, and this is very attractive, very magnetic. You guys come off as being very independent or not really needing others, and this again adds to your mystery, your intrigue. This is what pulls people in. This energy that again feels very powerful because you are in this space. I literally feel like you guys are like the sun, you know. When you are around other people, people gaze up at you in amazement, you know, whether it's for your beauty, your style, the power of your presence, your unpredictable energy, your creativity, whatever it is. I'm also seeing that there are some of you here who are in relationships, and I feel like who you're with causes people to stare at you a lot. Like you guys could be, I'm hearing like a very interesting couple, or you have like a very interesting look. You guys could have a very interesting look on your own, or there could be something that really stands out about your appearance. But for some of you, like I said, this could be your relationship. Some of you are in relationships with someone where you both are this bright, vibrant energy. You both exude a lot of confidence or success. Or you guys could be very expressive with each other and passionate, and that causes people to stare at you or admire you. Some of you even envy you in your relationship and the connection that you share with your partner. I'm hearing there's a lot of you here where both of you are very sexy or attractive. But honestly, this group, like I said, in general, you guys have very like sexy energy, very confident, beautiful, handsome energy about you. I'm hearing that your positive attitude or your enthusiasm is very hard not to notice. And I feel like when you're in a room, it causes you to attract a lot of attention. I'm also hearing amazing smile. A lot of you have amazing smiles in this group. Even if your teeth aren't perfect, you guys have like the sun coming out your mouth when you smile. And I feel like, you know, that's a strong characteristic with Leos. I've never met a Leo that did not have a nice smile, even if they didn't have perfect teeth. That's like a very common characteristic I notice with Leos. And I feel like this group, you guys have that energy too, even if you don't have Leo placements. But like I said, you guys are full of a lot of passion. You're full of a lot of life. You know, I feel like a lot of you have this vitality or this abundant mindset or self-acceptance, you know, whatever resonates with you the most that makes people just gaze at you. Some of you even, you know, the love that you have for yourself, the self-acceptance you have for yourself can be almost hypnotizing to others because it's like they want to be that way too. There's a lot of warmth about this group. Or there's this energy of you guys just being kind of carefree or just free of restrictions. Some of this could actually be attributed to the fact that a lot of you have like this very youthful, playful energy about you. It's almost as if you never lost your inner child, regardless of how old you are. I'm hearing firecracker. I'm hearing living lavish or the good life. All these reasons being reasons why you catch people's attention, why they stare at you. This group, whether or not you actually feel this way within, because, you know, people perceive us sometimes way differently than how we feel. You guys give off this energy of just being very secure within yourself. And I feel like people stare at you and it inspires them to try and be that way as well. So I'm gonna pull some signs now for this group, or either your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. I knew Libra was gonna come out. Taurus, both ruled by Venus. Cancer, Leo, knew it. Virgo, and Gemini. So this can be your sign. This can be, if I brought up your partner, this can possibly be their signs as well. So take it how it resonates with you. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to like and leave a comment if you feel inspired to. Also subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more readings like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm now going to move on to group 2. Bye. Hey group 2, welcome to your reading for why do people stare at you? So let's take a look at what's coming through with you guys. If this doesn't sound like your energy, you can try the other pile. But for this group, I pulled Page of Cups, 2 of Swords, 3 of Cups, King of Swords, and King of Cups. So there is a lot coming through. Only take what resonates with you. So there is this energy coming through with some of you where I feel like when people first see you, they may make like initial assumptions about you when it comes to either your age or your intelligence, or they just don't expect you to maybe have a certain gift or talent that you have. But if people are in your presence when you speak or when you share this talent, some of you could be singers, or if they actually get to engage with you and get to know you, this causes people to kind of fixate on you and stare at you in disbelief because there is something about you. And this can be different for everybody, where what you see with you does not reflect another part of you, or there's like a huge contrast. And what I mean by this is, an example of this could be, people could assume that you're a certain age because of how youthful your face looks. Some of you, I'm hearing you have like really youthful or big eyes. So people may think that you are younger than you actually are. And then they hear you talking and it's like they almost have to take a double take or a double look because they can't believe someone who looks like you has the level of wisdom that you have. I'm hearing wise beyond your years, or there could be something about the tone of your voice that's a little bit like shocking or a little bit surprising. But in a good way. Like some of you could be very petite and you have these huge, loud, powerful singing voices, or your actual voice could just be kind of like unexpected in some way. Like maybe you look like your voice would sound one way, and then when you speak, it's either extremely youthful or it could have a lot of bass in it that people weren't like prepared for or they weren't expecting. But this element to this group just creates so much intrigue with you guys. If that doesn't resonate, there's also this vibe coming through, and this could be in addition to what I just said as well. But your guys' energy feels like you kind of keep to yourself. There is only a small group of people who kind of get to see a more extroverted side to you, or a more kind of fun and carefree side to you. There's this energy here of like knowing that side to you or being close to you is kind of exclusive or a privilege. It could be very hard to get close to you guys. And again, this adds to your intrigue. It's almost as if people stare at you trying to read you and trying to figure out how to get access to you or to connect with you so that you would want to open up to them more. Something about the eyes with this group, like a lot of you guys could have just very deep or piercing eyes, very striking eyes, very beautiful eyes, or there's a lot of soul, depth, or even power in your eyes. And this could cause a lot of you guys to get a lot of attention or causes a lot of people to stare at you. I'm also hearing that there are a lot of you here as well, and this won't apply to everyone, of course, but there are a lot of you here who are really good dancers. So I feel like when you are out with your friends or people get to see you in a more social setting and you are dancing, it's very fun to watch. You're very entertaining. You guys could even be very hypnotizing with the way that you dance as well. This group feels like, even though you may keep to yourself more, you pull people in still with your beauty or how attractive you are or how charismatic you are. Like there is definitely like a warmth and a charisma about you guys that really pulls people in, that causes people to just want to watch you. I'm hearing you guys could be very calm and stoic or assertive. I'm also hearing there's a lot of you here as well who take really good care of your body, and this causes a lot of people to stare at you. I do feel like this group does have good style as well, but I feel like this group's energy with their style feels a little bit more minimal, simple, and clean. Some of you could be into like fantasy, or like I'm hearing ethereal. If you relate more to someone who has more feminine energy, your feminine essence is very alluring. Some of you could have very long, flowy, beautiful hair, and this causes people to stare at you, or the way you dress is very feminine. You could wear items of clothing that really accentuate your more feminine aspect, something that just really accentuates your feminine essence. If you are more of a masculine energy, I do feel like it's more clean and simple. I'm also getting this impression that there's a lot of people who feel as though you guys live a very interesting or exciting lifestyle. This causes them to want to watch you, to see what you're doing next. There are a lot of empaths in this group, or psychics, or just healers. And I feel like, you know, people like that naturally exude a lot of sexual energy, or a lot of healing energy. And this is another reason why people tend to stare at this group. Okay, so let's now take a look at the signs coming through for you guys, either your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius. I pulled Saturn, which is Capricorn as well, but also Aquarius. Neptune, which is Pisces. Pisces tend to have really beautiful eyes as well, so that makes sense. And Venus, which is Libra and Taurus. All right, group 2, so that is all I am seeing for you guys. Let me know if this resonates with you. If it did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more readings like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.